So we can play a sequence of notes in any order we want, and then we'll save that sequence, and then we can replay it. Then we can continue adding notes to that sequence. Or we can reset the sequence and then start a new sequence.
So hi, this is our Arduino code. So as we can see, first we will set up all the constant number for all the buttons and the LEDs. Then we will define the frequency of the notes C, D, E, F. Then we will also initialize the number of the push button pin, and also we will have the notes array, character array here, which will record all the notes that we have played. And of course, we'll also need an index, which will record the current size of the character array. And we will have a current notes by default is just empty. And we will have all the button state here, and by default is all 0. So first of all, we will do a simple setup. We will initialize the LED pin and the push button pin. Then let's see the loop here. So while the Arduino is running, we'll keep reading the state of the push button value. For example, if I press the button C, I will play the note C and add the note C to the notes array. So let's take a look at the play notes method. So at the play notes method, basically when I press C, I will turn on the corresponding LED. Then I will play the sound note C, and I will set our current notes to C. So same thing for the D, E, and F. So after that, we'll have a short delay and we'll turn off all the LEDs. Then we will have we'll add the note C to the array. So we'll add the current notes, which is C, in our example, in our notes array. So one thing to keep in mind is that if our current size of our notes array is greater than 100, our maximum capacity, we'll need to reset all the whole notes array to prevent the indexed out of bound exception. There's also two buttons to talk about, which is the reset button and the replay button. So for the reset button, we will simply just traverse the whole character array and set all the notes to be empty. So for the replay button, we will call the replay function, which we will also traverse through the notes array, and we will play the notes according to the notes at the current index of the array. Then we will have a short delay, and which means that we will play the notes in every 1/3 of a second.